Some people think their ideas are simply not good enough in order to make a lot of money online. But through Shopify, I've been able to find out so many stores that completely break that limiting belief because they're ideas that I would consider pretty simple that wouldn't really do too well, yet still generate millions of dollars online. In today's video, we're going to dive into a specific store that's clearing $860,000 every single month selling pens on Shopify. This store is called Gold Spot, and as I told you, they sell pens, but not just any pens. They sell fountain pens, which is a very specific type of demographic. Now, people who buy fountain pens are writers, creators, thinkers. This is actually taken from their Instagram bio, which is the first lesson we can learn. Make sure that you know your target demographic. Target demographics are very important to know so that you can aim your marketing towards them. And I know this because at my company, Ecommerce, we're driving millions of dollars of revenue every single month through media buying, aka paid ads. And in order to get effective paid ads working, you need to understand your target demographic, your avatar, and who you actually want to buy from your ads. So, of course, that's how I know all this, and that's why I like to break these videos down so I can help you build your business so that then you can also potentially work with us, which you can do so with the link in bio. But ultimately, I think this brand is doing a lot of things right, from their just consistent posting on social media to just how simple their store is. I think a lot of people would look at this and they would say it's a little too simple, right? However, their numbers speak for themselves. They're probably super profitable. I can't imagine it's super difficult to fulfill something like this. Like logistically, I think this would be a dream business, right? Because it's such small products. But yeah, their store is actually really simple. It's kind of has an old vintage vibe to it in a way. It reminds me of like a 2010 e-commerce store, but their social media is pretty good. They actually post very consistently and they get really good views, which just goes to show that this niche is very passionate and they have a really good content strategy. So this is the other lesson that I want to share is make sure that, let's say you're thinking of a business to start, try to think about how you can make content for that business consistently that's going to go viral because, even though this isn't super viral, the people that are watching this are very passionate. So 10,000 views could translate into a significant amount of sales, and even more on TikTok, we can see this at a bigger level, which is something I really like to emphasize lately. Is that if you're going to be making content, try to aim for making TikTok content first, because that content can easily be repurposed to other platforms, whereas other platform content isn't as easy to repost on TikTok. So a TikTok first approach is very smart. We've seen this over and over again with some of the brands that we work with that are doing millions of dollars. They do a lot of TikTok stuff. And that's why we also run TikTok shop ads or just TikTok ads, because we know the power of TikTok. And we know that it does drive significant conversions for a wide range of products, despite what a lot of people may think. A lot of people still think that TikTok is just for kids, just for teenagers dancing around, but that's of course not true, especially with the rise of TikTok Shop. Never has there been more moms on TikTok Shop than right now, and on TikTok in general. So get those thoughts out of your head and get with the times, okay? But ultimately, I think this store is so cool, and I found it through some of the research that I do every single day. This is part of my workflow, and it's allowed me to get a really good eagle eye view of what works in e-commerce, of some really also creative ideas that I can apply to our stores and clients. And, I just love what I do. So I hope that you also enjoy these videos. A lot of people have been very receptive to them. Some business owners out there, which I love to see. So comment below or send me a DM if you're enjoying these, or if you want to request a specific video or you want me to break something down, please don't hesitate to do so. I love engaging with you all. And that's it. Peace.